Very good morning, everyone. Welcome to the IICS combo batch. So this is the combo batch 3. I splitted this Zoom into 3 categories. So those who have paid already, I made separately, and a free introduction. Okay. And so wherever you joined, whichever the group you have joined, you can be in that. The session will be same only. Okay. Then those who have joined from US, you can also be in the same. Okay. It will be okay. So what is this IICS combo batch? So many of you might heard actually, because this is the third batch I am doing. So many of you might seen my YouTube channel and website also. So by this time, you will have a good idea about what is IICS combo, I hope. Okay, that is why you have joined here. Even if you are not aware of this, so today we'll see that what is that IICS combo and what is Informatica and why we are making this. So what is the advantage by using this IICS combo, and what is the success we have got in the previous batches, what is the benefits our students have got, and what is the difference in our training compared to any other training which is available in the market. Okay, so many of the trainers providing this training, this Informatica or IICS, right? So but what is the difference in our training? We'll see everything today. Okay, so today is the demo session. It's an introduction session. Okay, it will be uploaded in the YouTube channel also. Okay, so that is why many of our other students also from might not joined actually, so to see the video in the YouTube. Okay, just a moment. So we'll see what is this. Okay, so let me start with my introduction. First of all, why I am doing this training, what is about myself. Let me introduce myself. So myself, I am Hari. We are also, so officially they will call us Hari Krishnan. Usually people call me as Hari, and I have got 13 plus years experience. As of now, by this year, it is 14 plus, I can say. Okay. So totally only into the IT as a ETL developer and a senior ETL developer. After that, then trainer, and in different ETL tools I have seen in my career. Initially, I started with SSIS and SAP bots and Azure Data Factory. Then from the last 6-7 years, I have got good experience in Informatica and Informatica Cloud IICS. I have got the experience as a developer, and also I got the experience as a trainer also, because many of the companies I have worked even as a KT trainer also. So KT training means you all will have a good idea, right? So when you join for a new company, they will give a training for you, first of all, for some 1 month or 2 months, based on the company's plan and policies. Okay, so knowledge transfer trainer I worked. So I felt like many of the people are, even my friends, many of the people are working in the non-IT. They are all struggling a lot actually. Okay, so after 10 years experience, after 15 years experience, they are not getting the salaries, not more than 40 or 50,000 also, correct? They might be working in different positions as a Karnataka or Tamil Nadu branch in charge, so many things. Okay. But still, those sectors, the salary, it will be very less only. After gone to that level, still the salary will not be more than 50,000. Okay. So it's very common in our IT sector, even our basic engineers, they are getting more than 1 lakh salary per month, right? So I felt something very, we have to do something for this. Okay. So we have to bring those people who are struggling in the ground level, right? Without any proper guidance, proper idea, because they will have all the commitments like this, like us, right? Today it's very highly difficult, right, to survive in the society, correct? So children, school, and so many things. Many of our people doesn't even have own house, and many are still struggling even for their daily survivals. So I thought to do that something for that. Okay. So that's why I started this session. Okay. From the last 1 year, that is last March, February, March, I started with Informatica Power Center training. Then I came to IICS. From the last July, I thought to do something. Why can't we do both of the sessions in the same session? Okay, that is Informatica Power Center and IICS. It will be more benefit, right? So why they have to spend separate time and separate money, separate fees, right?
Yes, that's very good, awesome idea. I can be close to your idea.
Yeah.
Hari.
Yes. Sudhir Garu, my voice is clear, right?
Yes, 100% perfect.
Yeah, fine. So we have to do something really for the society. It's not something sentimentally doing something. It should reach practically. Okay, so it should helpful, simply not to for a something like a show off. Okay, so we have to do something. Let us try to do genuinely. So the result we will see later, whatever we may get. Okay, we'll put our effort. So that's what I thought first. Okay, so then I started like in the July month, I started ISS combo batch 1. Okay, so many of the students they liked and they joined, and at the end of the session we got the good result also. So what is our target in our session? Our target is, before the session completes, the students should get the job. Okay, either they may be coming from IT, they may be coming from non-IT. Okay, whatever that may be, but they have to get the job. That is what our purpose of doing this training, right? Simply keep on doing the training and completing and going to the next batch. There is no use for the student, right? So we have to do something for the student, then definitely we will also get the benefit. That is natural, right? So let us think of the students. So the students will give the benefit for us. Automatically it will come. Okay. So how the benefit? So many of you might think you are charging very less. That is only 9,600. But what about how it is possible like that? Okay. So how means after getting the job, happily they are giving the first salary to me, or half of the salary, or 10,000, 5,000. Okay. So I am not asking anything that and all. They are giving. Okay. That is up to their interest. I am not going to say anything about that. So it is happened in the first batch itself. 3 people have given like that, so that satisfaction is enough for me. Okay, so it is not that simply taken the training and went off. Okay, so that's what I hope you are clear why we are doing this training, what is the intention behind, right? So how many days the session will go? Total duration, it will be 45 to 50 days. Okay, The number of session, if you ask, it will be 45 days, 45 session will be there, number of sessions. And it will be 75 plus hours session will be there. So first of all, we have to understand what is Informatica Power Center and IICS and why SQL is important between this. That we will try to see now. Okay. So what is ETL first of all? Okay. What is ETL? Today I have slightly cold. Maybe my voice is not clear. Okay. Yeah. ETL. What is ETL? ETL means extract, transform, load. So many of you definitely will have a good idea what is ETL. That is why you have joined here. But still, we'll see what is ETL and what is the difference between Power Center and IICS. Okay. ETL basically it is consist of extract, transform, load. Okay. So whenever you run a company, a lot of data will acquire, right? A lot of data will come. What is the data? The data which is coming from the customer side, customer data, and the product data, and the employees data, and many other data like this. Okay. So basically everyone should do the data analyzation, right? So even in the home, we are doing the data analyzation daily, right? What is my total income of this month? What is the amount I have kept for my as a bank balance, or what is my savings? Suppose you are getting some 1 lakh salary, so you have to calculate on that, right? So okay, school fees and petrol and daily, so many vegetables, so many things, right? Same thing will be there even in the corporates, right? But that will be in a different level. Correct? So even in this 1 lakh salary, or so we could not maintain the account very clearly, right? We lose some data here, right? We may forget some few expenses, whatever we have done. So that will impact a lot. Sometimes you will get confused. What happened my money? What happened this 5,000? What happened this 10,000, right? So if, assume that if same thing is happening the corporate level in the companies, it will be a very big impact. It will be a very big issue. So they have to maintain all the data, whatever the data, they have to keep the data. First of all, they have to maintain the data. They have to keep the storage somewhere, the data. That may be every data, employee data, product data, customer data. By keeping that, they have to do the data analyzation. Why data analyzation? They have to understand what is their current position, what they are doing right now. Are they going in a right direction? Are they in a competitive manner in the market, right? So many competitors will be there. So they are also doing the similar business, correct? So they have to understand their position, what they are doing. For that, they have to keep the data. So to keep the data in a data warehouse, something called data warehouse, this ETL is a must. By doing this process only, they are loading the data to the data warehouse. Okay, that is a common practice. Just a simple glimpse only. We'll see again what is ETL. So we'll see now what is Power Center, that is Informatica Power Center and IICS differences. Okay, Informatica Power Center, it is a basically it's a on-premises ETL tool. Okay, so on-premises ETL tool means it will be installed in your laptop or in your computer. You can install. So it will have certain basic requirements for your laptop or your computer, because it has to load a lot of, it has to work with the app, right? For that, they will have a some basic requirements for the system. That is, at least minimum 6 GB RAM should be there. It will be better if you are having 16 GB or even 32 GB, but minimum RAM should be there, 6 GB, and your storage space should be at least 100 GB space for a safer side. Okay. And if you you ask what is IICS Cloud, it is not having that much system requirement like this one. Okay, you can manage even with 4 GB also. Okay, it will work. It's like a website, right? So there is no any hard and fast tool for this. Okay, to use this IICS. So even if you are having some 20 GB space in your laptop, it is enough. Okay. So even your RAM also 4 GB or even sometimes 2 GB RAM, basic laptop also it can work. That basic system also it can work. Maybe slightly the speed will be less, but there is no any difficult to use IICS in any other system. Okay, any old system also you can use. Okay, that one thing. And what is this IICS Cloud? How it works? Okay, so just a moment. Yeah, sorry. So how it works? IICS combo. Okay, IICS Cloud. Okay, so your on premises you will have only a security agent. It's a very simple software. Okay, otherwise this power center you have to completely install everything in your system, right? But in the case of IICS, we will have a very small software called security agent. That security agent, it will take some maybe maximum 2 or 3 GB maximum. Okay, that is enough for you. Okay, so that is a major difference. All your metadata, everything, it will be stored in the cloud only. That is a major difference. Okay, and remaining in the case of Promo Power Center, all your metadata, everything will be stored in your laptop itself or in your system itself. Okay, that is the basic differences. We'll see again what are the differences. So basically, as I already told, this ETL or Informatica. So basically, we will have customer documents, product documents, sales documents. Okay, you can take any sector, right? Banking sector or retail, Reliance, or any. So retail like Reliance, Big Bazaar previously, right? Then we'll have different purchase, refund, so many things will be there, correct? So healthcare, we are having healthcare sector and in the medical field, right? Healthcare, that's what. So in that we'll have different patients, these details, and and insurance sector policies, what kind of policies is available, all these things and all, correct? So all these things will be that we have to maintain the data at one place. We have to keep it as at one place. That's what the data warehouse. Okay. So for that only we are to maintain this data only. That is a basic purpose of this ETL, right? So as I already told, we'll have different expenses. So we'll have different expenses like vegetables, rice, and everything. We have to keep it at one place, that we have to write in a book or we have to maintain the data. Okay. Then only I can able to see the savings this month. What is my savings? Same way we have to apply for even for the companies also, right? So like this profit of the month, right? So the difference is basically, and so we'll have different ETL tools in the market for to maintain this data. Okay. So Informatica Power Center, it's an on-premises one, IICS Cloud, Azure Data Factory, Talent. We are having Azure Data Factory, even that is also cloud only. And Talent, we are having both even on-premises and also cloud. Both we are having Ab initio, SAP Bots, SAP HANA. All these is the competitors for IICS or Informatica. Okay. But still, the Informatica has its own place, and it is in the most of the time it is the top place, okay, in the ETL tool. But still, very strong. Nowadays, we are having even data stage, IBM data stage. We are having so many ETL tools in the market, but still, Informatica is standing in its own place. Okay, so that's why many are looking into Informatica. So I am also planning in the coming sessions with Azure Data Factory, Talent, even Ab initio, okay, so SAP Bots. So we'll go through everything. It's not that only Informatica. Based on the requirement in the market, and we'll see the demand. And if it is having a very good demand for Informatica, we'll see the job requirements. Whatever the opening is very good, that session we will take and we will try to support the people. Okay, let them get the job easily, right? So simply we are giving some training. If you are not having a demand for that, then why we have to give that training, right? So as of now, the Informatica Power Center, the calls is very less, right? So that's what I stopped giving the Informatica Power Center training directly. That's why I'm giving IICS Cloud now. So IICS Cloud, you cannot learn directly. Okay, IICS Cloud, it's like a master degree. Okay, we can say it is a master degree. This is a bachelor degree. We can say like bachelor degree. Okay, without learning bachelor degree, we cannot go to the master degree directly. So, but you don't want to spend separate time for Informatica Power Center and IICS. So we will have a parallel session. Okay, we'll have a parallel session on Informatica Power Center and IICS. So in the same session, you will learn bachelor degree and also master degree. That's what I can say. Okay. Similarly, when I plan for Talent, even for Talent also same case only. And maybe in the next batch, we will go for even Talent, separate batch. That also will have cloud and also on-premises. So even in the Talent also, the number of opening is less only for on-premises. They are also moved to cloud, right? So same scenario only even in the Talent also. So we will see the scenario, and we will, based on that, we will go. Okay, then next sessions. So what is this? So SAP HANA also having, actually that is also SAP HANA Cloud. So we'll go through even database sessions also, right? Database sessions means like Azure data, okay, and even for Oracle, even different sessions we are having. Okay, then we have something called online transaction process and OLAP, OLTP. So basically the company will take the data and they will pass to here. They will share the data. This data will be moved to the online analyzation. Okay. Here we will do the extract, we will do the transform, we will do the load, and we will keep the data in the OLAP. Online transaction processing, online analytical process. That's what we are saying. Okay. So here, where is the ETL developer will be working? That we have to understand, right? So here, ETL developer will be working. He will get some data and he will do some changes in that based on the requirements. He will do some transformation. That is why we are calling as transformation, extract, transform, load. Say, for example, they don't want to load all the data in the data warehouse. They want to keep some particular data. Okay. So a lot of data will be coming, daily, lot of data will be coming. So all the data they don't want to maintain. We can filter some particular data and we can keep it in the data warehouse. So the purpose is for the future data analyzation. Okay. Without the data, I cannot do the data analyzation, right? That's why even if your company is very old company, you have to keep all the data. Even if your company is more than 50 years, you have to keep all the data in your data analyzation. Okay. In your data warehouse. Okay. Unless you are having not maintained a data warehouse, you cannot do the data analyzation, right? So for example, I can say one company like Lifebuoy. Okay. So many of you aware or I don't know. Okay. Lifebuoy is a more than 100 years company. Lifebuoy soap. It's a more than 100 years company. So are they maintaining all the data? Yes. They have to maintain the data. Okay. So based on their different because the data warehouse, it is keep on changing, right? It was not same before 10, 20 years. It was not same before 50 years. It was not same before 100 years. Okay. So that time they may be maintaining the data with the books and so many other floppies and all, right? It may be not like our current data warehouse. Okay. So even the Rexona. So these all are the competitors for the Lifebuoy. But still, although it is a 100 years old company, it is having its own place in the market. It is having the own demand in the market. So they are analyzing the data. Maybe the price is, it is not changed much. Okay. Before 10 years, whatever the price, maybe now some 5 years, 5 rupees, they might be increase the price, right? So that is how the demand. Okay. Because if they increase the price according to the environment, so demand will not be there. Okay. So they have to see the competition also with Lux, Rexona, and Hammam, whatever the companies that they are having. So they have to maintain the competition, right? So they cannot increase the overnight, they cannot increase the price also. They have to balance with them also. But they will reduce the size of the soap. That is how they can able to balance. They cannot give the, I have seen Lifebuoy soap, it is before some 20 years, it was very big size. Now it is become very small, right? But they can't, they have to maintain also, right? They have to survive in the market. So somehow or other, they have to maintain. So by reducing the size, by using this brand name, they have to survive. Okay. They cannot make any straightforward strategy. Okay. Okay. The price is increased. Let me make Lifebuoy soap 50 rupees. No, that is not possible. Okay. I think it is some 30 rupees, right? So that is what the average price of all the soaps, the normal size soaps, right? Similarly, we can apply this for anything, for any companies, any IT company or any non-IT company, anything. Okay. So that is what they are having the server. Okay. They are having the cloud. They are having the power center. Okay. So now they are coming to the AI. So artificial intelligence is applied everywhere. Okay. Even in the databases, even in the SQL, Now the AI, artificial intelligence, it is going to write the SQL query and all. If you give the requirement, it will give the query. By using that, you can able to make very easy. So in our session, we will have SQL session on even by using AI, artificial intelligence. Also, we will use. Okay. So where we are using the current market scenario of databases in the SQL, how they are using that we will see. Okay. That also one session we will have. AI, artificial intelligence, how we can use that for writing how to make simplify, because learning SQL, it's quite difficult. Okay. If you are coming from a non-IT, slightly it will take time actually to learn SQL also. So to make easier the SQL, we have some plans on this, because if you just simply learn Informatica Power Center and IICS, that is not at all enough. SQL is most important, and SQL is equally important for a ETL trainer, ETL developer, right? So Informatica developer or IICS developer or any developer, any ETL developer, Azure Data Factory, Talent, or you take any ETL tool, the base is SQL. Without SQL, you cannot survive at all. Okay. SQL is most important. So please give the same priority for SQL. Whatever the same priority we are giving for Power Center or IICS, SQL is equally important. Without SQL, we cannot crack the interview at all, because every interview they will ask questions on SQL also. Definitely they will ask the questions. At least 40% of the questions, out of 10 questions, you will have at least some 4 or 5 questions will be in SQL. If you are able to crack the SQL session, remaining, that is not a big issue. You can do that, first of all. So that's why we will have more focus even on SQL also, not only in the ETL, that is Power Center and IICS. So every session, we will start with SQL. Okay, every session it will start with SQL. For example, we are having a lot of transmissions. I will tell you one by one. Today, if I am going for a joiner, how to do the joining in SQL, that we have to see practically. Okay. Then how to do the joining in Power Center, how to do the joining in IICS. Like this parallelly will go, right? That is the best way. Otherwise, if I do separate session, you will be confused, right? What is this, right? So we will take one topic, we will complete it in SQL platform, in Power Center platform, in IICS platform. So you will be very clear. If somebody, some questions they are asking regarding the joiner, you will talk like an expert in the interview. They will select very easily for you. Okay. So that is what happening in the previous batch and all. It has happened many times. Now also it has happened in the last batch also. I will tell you what all are the results we have got. Okay. Now, as I already told, learn multiple technologies in one batch. That is only in the 2 months. IICS is 2 months, 4 months. It will not take 4 months for us. It will take only 2 months maximum. Within this, you can able to complete IICS, Power Center, and everything. Okay, including SQL. You don't want to spend a separate time for Power Center learning and IICS learning, right? So with a very good price also, you know the price also, right? Then, as I already told, it's a bachelor degree, it's a master degree. IICS Cloud is a master degree. Without learning Power Center also, you cannot jump directly. Okay. 1 second. Then we are having in IICS, we are having 2 parts, that is CDI and CAI. Cloud Data Integration and CAI. Okay. Then we are having SQL also. Application Data Integration, API. We are calling us even as API also. Then, so as I already told, what is this API? We'll see one minute what is the API also, because we are going to cover even API also, that is CAI. We'll see a small glimpse on API also. So basically this API, it is working with, so it's working as it will be a deal with a company and the customer, or a distributor dealer. Okay. So wherever they don't want to give their data directly, they don't want to access their database directly, then definitely they will use a API. The API will be working between the client and the server. Okay. So you can take all these examples. So we are having this Google Map API. We are having this AccuWeather API. So for any weather conditions, so this AccuWeather is the top in the world. Okay. They are providing this service. You can go and see, search in the Google also. AccuWeather, it is supporting even for Google to check the weather condition and all. Okay. So wherever you are seeing any weather conditions, any app you are using, definitely they will take the support from AccuWeather API. Then in the same way, this Google Map API, it is supporting for Ola, Uber, and whatever you're using daily, your daily delivery apps and all is there, right? So all these, they are using by using the Google API only, Google Map API, right? Similarly, we are having, recently, we have seen this COVID and all, right? There also they have used API only, that is called COVID API. So we used a app, hope you all remember, Arogya Setu, that is working through the WHO created one API. This API, it will be common for the whole world. Okay. So your country or the government, the particular government, they will update the data in that API. It's called public API. We are having private API and also public API. So by using that API without accessing the data, for example, any banking and all, it's very, very serious case, right? So it's very highly secured scenarios in the bank. So they will create a API and they will give this API to the people. So those service providers, like we are using daily, right? GPay, right? And we are using like PhonePe, correct? PhonePe and many other UPI, okay? They will use the API from that particular bank. You take any bank, okay? So the API will be, it will be in the control of that bank. Whenever they want to stop the service of that API, they can able to control it, okay? For example, some 2-3 years back, S-Bank, there was a big issue with the S-Bank, right? That time they stopped accessing the API of their API. So you could not use any of the API from them, okay? There was some big issues. You might all aware of that. So that is the control they are having. You cannot use that API all the times, okay? If they are doing some service and all, if they are having some service, server maintenance, sometimes you cannot access PhonePe or UPI and all. So they are not accessing as of now. Sometimes you will not be using the PhonePe or GPay. Sometimes it won't work, right? The reason will be they will be in some they are doing some maintenance work or some work. So you cannot access that UPI sometimes, right? Same way, that is called API, okay? So we are having a separate session for API. We'll see that. Okay, what is the difference in our training is, first of all, you don't want to pay the complete amount, okay? You can pay half of the amount first. After 14 sessions, you see the session, how it is going on, okay? Then if you're feeling good, if you're comfortable, then you can pay the next half of the amount and you can continue the session, okay? After first half of the payment, I'll give 5 to 10 videos, okay? First, then you can go through that video also. Then we will have reference also. If you want to refer, I am looking for the people who are really struggling, not all the people who are already working, okay? So please see some people who are really struggling with less salaries, with they are having some, they want to earn, but they are not getting a good idea. not getting a proper way, right? In that case, please refer those people. If you refer, we can, even for refer also, we will have some deal on that. Okay. So to support someone, that's what the intention here. Okay. So get recording, notes, exercise for all sessions. Yes. Okay. Then we will have interview preparation from day one itself. I will give the interview questions day one itself. We are having a lot of interview questions. First of all, I will give one interview question, like 108 interview question on IICS, so that you will have a good. So interview preparation from day one itself, we'll start the interview preparation. So when you join from the day one, you want to have the idea that I want to attend a interview. For that aggressiveness you have to take from the day one itself. You have to take that aggressive. So it is not that all the sessions will complete. After that, I will go for the interview. Not like that. Okay. It is entirely different in our session. So we are expecting that you have to crack the interview before 30th session. Okay. So please be aggressive. So I'm not going to force anyone. Okay. So please have a plan like that. That is what your purpose, right? You want to get a job. For that, I'm supporting here, right? So take advantage, and every day we will have the review on what you're doing. Okay. In the live session. Separately, we will have the separate review also. So we'll have interview preparation from day one itself. So parallel and series mappings. Some mappings we will have parallel and series mappings. That is Power Center and IICS. Parallel mapping means every step we will do parallelly. Okay. In IICS and Power Center, we will do every step parallelly. Series means we will complete one mapping in the Power Center and then we'll go for IICS. Like that. That is what the parallel and series mappings. So we'll have a lot of interview questions. Special 108 interview question, 508 interview question, cloud, and CAI also 508. So you don't want to learn everything here 508. At least you learn 150 to 200 questions. That will be more than enough for you to crack the interview. Okay. Then I will give the basic connections with Azure, Snowflake, Salesforce, GCP basics. Okay. So we'll have a basic session on even all these databases also. Okay. Then we will have a special 208 interview question on a CAI, and lot of interview questions is there. So you don't want to go for all these. Some questions I will tell you in the live session. Just go through that. That is enough. Okay. Even this question also I will give ADF also. If you want, you can take this. Okay. Even talent also I will give. If you want, you can take. Just you can have a glimpse on that also. Okay. That's why. Because that is also ETL tool. You should have a good idea on all the ETL tools in the market. Then only you can able to survive today. Okay. Today you will have one ETL will be in the demand. Tomorrow demand will not be there. So you have to have a good idea about different ETLs or tools also. For that also we'll support here. Okay. So if you want to learn something, if you have any doubts in the Azure Data Factory or talent, you can ask me. Okay, we can support that also. So then we'll not take per batch more than 30 people, because I'm not going to mute anyone. The session will be completely open. Okay. So whenever you get some doubt, you can ask and we can move on. Okay. So if I take a lot of people, it will be difficult to manage, right? I have to mute everyone and you will be keep on listen the session and then you will go for sleep, right? So that should not happen. Okay. Because the session will go more than 1 hour, 1.5 hours, sometimes 2 hours also. So I will make you to be awake, because the session will be quite interesting only always, because you will be seeing different platforms Okay, one platform you will see SQL and Power Center, IICS, it will be keep on change every session. So it will be entirely different compared to your wherever you the previous sessions wherever you attended. Our session will be very, very entirely different. Okay. Then we'll have mock interview. After 20th session, we will have a mock interview. One-to-one mock interview will be there. Okay. So based on the interview questions, whatever I given, we will have the mock interview only on that. I will not ask any other questions. Okay. So then we will have resume preparation and creating Naukri profile after that. Then attending live interview after 25th session. Okay. So generally in any trainings, after completed all the sessions, you will go for live interview. Okay. So that is not the case in our training. In our training, you can attend the live interview after the 25th session. Okay. So we will prepare all the Naukri profile and resume preparation, everything. So start attending the live interview after 25th session. Don't wait for the session up to 45th session. So it's a very, very long process. Okay. Most of the time after the completing the 45th session, so the trainer will be looking into the another batch and the student will be, they will be lose the interest. Sometimes they will not have the motivation. Then they will go for something else. Okay. The training itself becomes sometime waste, right? So attend the interview parallel to the live session. That's what, okay. That's what we are expecting here. Then no mute during recording. Okay. So we will not mute the session. It's a completely interactive session. So you can call it anytime. You can do WhatsApp also anytime. So nowadays I am working only as a freelancer. I am not completely committed in any companies so that I can give better service. And also we are having some 2-3 students also allotted to support you as a technical support. So another 2-3 students, they are supporting me. Okay. So that you can take any support from me or either from them also, right? I'll share the phone number of those people also to support technical for any other supports. Okay. Then recorded videos, notes and exercise, everything will be there. Then real-time project demonstrations definitely will be there. Okay. So most of the sessions I will compare with a real-time scenario. Okay. So that you will have a good confidence, right? Okay. If you join as a ETL developer or IICS developer, you will not feel like something, you will not be surprised. Okay. You will have a confidence that, okay, I'm already in the same scenario, right? That platform we can bring in our training. Okay. Then we will have a second mock interview after the 30th session. We'll check and we'll see how we are improved and how many interviews we have attended in the live interview. Based on that, we will see the second mock interview. Then we will have the data connections with all these things. Okay. Then special document for all the sessions. We are having a mapping document. By using those mapping documents, you can able to do a lot of things. So sometimes compared to the video, mapping documents is better than that. Okay. Because video, you have to wait and see for everything, right? Okay. Guidance and materials, if looking for certification, if you are looking for certification, definitely we have a separate materials. I'll give those materials also if you want. Okay. So as I already told, special interview questions on day 1. We will have weekly quiz programs. Every Saturday we will have a weekly quiz. So it will be very interesting and it will be it's supporting a lot of the people. Okay. So you will be in an active mode, right? Simply you will not keep, it will be a very open and you can talk. Okay. So we'll keep on asking some questions. You have to answer and we'll also have the prizes also. So first prize, second prize, third prize, and also it will pay some 250 rupees for first prize and 150 as a second prize, 50 rupees as a third prize. Okay. So quick quiz programs on every Saturday. Okay. So mock interview after the 20th session, as I already told. So based on the question answer sheet, we will have the mock interview. Okay. This is how the mock interview. Then we'll do the resume preparation, career and okay. By doing the mock interview, I can make some data analysis about you. Okay, I can give some feedback. Okay, so I can do some SWOT analysis. Okay, we call it as SWOT analysis. Correct? You all might aware, right? Strength, weakness, opportunity, threat. That I can give something about you. Okay, so how you can improve? Where is your weakness? Where is your strength? What is your opportunity? What is your threat? I can analyze. So based on that, you can able to work on that, and you can able to go to the next level to crack the interview. Okay, so sometimes some people will have some communication issue, communication skill issue, so that they have to focus on communication. Some people, they will be good in a communication. Some people, they have to focus on technical, so that they have to focus on technical, right? So interview questions, that. Okay, so experience settings and all we are having. Okay, if you want to go for experience certificate and all, we are having the people for that. We can support even for that also. So initial documents, final documents. Okay, so if you are not coming from the IT sector, you can have the can convert your previous experience as a IT experience. That is possible. It's a practical. It's working nicely. Okay, no issue. Many of the students, it is happening. Okay, whether it is legal or illegal, that is different case, but it is working finely. Okay, so no need to have any fear on this keeping the experience and all. It is not an issue. So either they are going to give the job or not. That's all. There is no issue in that. So there is no need of any big sentiments in this. Okay, so we'll discuss on that later also. Okay, so after 20th session, as I already told, live interviews you can attend. Okay, then you can attend the live interviews. You can start, and you will get a self-awareness. Okay, what is my, as I already told, SWOT analysis, then strength, weakness, opportunities, threat. Okay, we'll have a complete idea. So our idea is you should be placed in a company before 30th session or 35th session, or maximum before the session completes, you have to place in a company. Okay, if you are aggressively looking the job, definitely will support for that. Okay, so many of the people, they are joining, even the working people. For them, I don't want to worry. Correct. So we will categorize the people, right, into three categories. That is very aggressive, and aggressive, and not aggressive. Very aggressive means they want the job immediately. Okay, and aggressive means, okay, they want the job, not much urgent. Okay, it's not very emergency. Okay, they can able to survive, no issue. Not aggressive means they might be already working, they are not much worrying about the job now. Okay, so they don't want to worry about the job now, just they want to learn. That way we will categorize the people, and I will make a separate list of these people. I are very aggressive, and we will give more focus on this very aggressive people. We will give some interview questions separately, and we will have a separate follow up on that. Then we will have multiple mock interview for them, and we will, whatever the job opportunities we are getting, for them we will keep on share those things, let them attend the interviews. So like this, we will have a separate track on these very aggressive people. Okay, so that's why we are taking less people. If I take 100, 200 people, we cannot do all this, right? So then for practices, guidance to complete the exercises, we'll have exercises, separate exercises, notes. Daily we will share the exercise. If you keep on complete that exercise, you can do a lot of things. Okay, you can improve a lot. Okay, then practice with real-time projects. We'll have, most of the time we will try to give all the real time where we are using, for example, joining or anything we take, where we are using, we will try to show the real-time scenarios. Okay, then with this you should be able to crack the interview by yourself. Okay. So I'm not going to recommend any proxy. Okay. Proxy, it's a, just forget about that. Okay. Many of the students, they are asking about proxy and all. Proxy is a very dangerous concept. Please never go for proxy. Many of the people are giving even proxy now also. It will put you in a very big risk. Finally, many are struggling, I know. Okay. You may get the job, but you cannot keep a proxy for each and everything. Okay. Suppose tomorrow you are going to speak to your manager. You cannot tell to your manager, I want to bring my proxy, right? You have to talk. So that's what we will make proxy by yourself. You should do the proxy for yourself. Don't go for anyone. Proxy means you prepare yourself and you crack the interview yourself. Okay. That is called self proxy. Self proxy means you learn, you convert yourself as a, for you, it's a very safer side, right? Because you might be not worked in the real time previously. So now you want to present as a experienced person. So prepare yourself and present yourself as a experienced person, and you answer all the questions, whatever they're asking. Okay. Then that is done. No need of proxy and all. Okay. So if you're having any plan like that, please remove that in the mind. That's very dangerous. Actually, many are struggling, I know. Okay. After getting the job also, within some 1 or 2 months, they are losing the job, or they will be in a depression. They will be in some struggle. Okay. So just remove this word proxy in your mind. Without proxy, you can able to crack the interview. Okay. We assure. Then course batches. So this course batch, it's a previous batch actually I mentioned, I think. So now we are having to start 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Okay. So this batch will go 7 to 9 a.m. IICS combo, SQL Informatica Power Center, like this. Okay. Then we are having cloud also. That is only IICS. If you are looking, I don't want a combo and all. I want to learn only IICS. Yes, we are having that also. So that will be, so this batch I change it into like 10:30. Going to start at 10:30. It's a previous batch time, I think. 10:30 into 12 o'clock. Okay. So this session will be 1.5 hour session only. It will be 2 hours maximum. It will be 1.5 hour. 10:30 to 12 p.m. Okay. Then here we will learn SQL completely and IICS completely. Here we will learn in this combo SQL completely, Power Center completely, IICS completely. Okay. Here SQL and IICS, including CDI and CAI. Here also including CDI and CAI, right? Then planning for one more session also. The people are interested, they are coming. We'll plan one more session also. That is 3:30. One more IICS Cloud batch without combo. 3:30. That is 3:30 p.m. to 5 o'clock. One session. So if you are completed everything, Power Center, you are very, very strong in Power Center, you are already working in Power Center, you can go for this one. Even if you are very good in Power Center, I would always recommend to go for IICS combo. Okay. So many of the concepts may be not aware, you can learn that also, right? So it's not very much different than the fees wise. Fees very different, slight difference only in the fees wise. So the evening we will have a one session, 7 to 9. 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. combo again. SQL, Power Center, IICS. Whatever the session in the morning, 7 to 9, evening 7 to 9, we'll have the same session. Okay. So I would always recommend to go for this combo training. So it will be more benefit. Still, if you want to go for this IICS Cloud, yes, we are having the batch. Okay. So number of people in a batch, it is not more than 30 per batch. Okay. So 20 to 30, it's enough for me. Okay. Per batch, 20 to 30 is enough. Not more than 20 to 30 in a batch. So it will be more easy for me. Okay. Then I don't mute any during sessions, I told already, right? So why we have to not mute? I already told in many sessions. You will have a good idea. Okay. So if you are having a doubt, with the doubt, if you continue the session with a doubt, the mind will stuck with the current doubt only. After that, whatever I'm talking, you cannot hear that. What is that doubt? The mind will keep on pop up with that. So it will be difficult for you, right? So for entire session, you will be thinking of that particular doubt and you will lose so many things here, right? So you cannot hear anything. So that's a common human psychology, right? So I don't want to put that. That's why we are not muting. So let us clear your doubt and we will go to the next, right? So many of you now maybe not asking the doubt. If some 2-3 people they are asking the doubt, that doubt will clear for everyone, right? So that if you are having any doubt, you can open to ask the doubts. Then we will go to the next scenario while the session. Okay. So if somebody is unwantedly disturbing they are doing, then I will definitely mute them by saying that it is not that they will keep on disturb us, will keep on continue, not like that. Okay. If somebody is disturbing, some disturbance is going on, definitely I will mute. So no need to worry about that. So every session we will have a 15 minutes doubt clearance, or also, okay, if it is not cleared also, end of the session we will have some 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So if any of the doubts you are having, then we'll clear that also. I think in the previous batches and all, I told all this. I think I don't want to tell the same thing, right? So out of some 20 to 30 people, only the 5 people, they will be keep on asking some doubts. That will clear the doubts for all other people, right? That's what happens. I already told, if I take 100 people, it will be difficult, right? Some 20 people will be keep on asking the question. It will be a very big disturbance, right? It will become like a doubt clearing session. So that should not happen, right? So by seeing all this, we have made a structure like this. Okay. So we'll have a WhatsApp group separately. Okay. So we will have at least some 7 people or 10 people per batch. One WhatsApp group we will have, and you can discuss within that group. Okay. It will be a separate group. So please be open to be in the WhatsApp group. So all are like friends only, right? So separately we will have male separately WhatsApp group and female separately we will create the WhatsApp group. Okay. The male students, they can be in a separate WhatsApp group, and female will be in the separate WhatsApp group, so it will clear so many issues, right? It will be very important sometimes, right? So I faced some issues some in the last batch and all. So to avoid that, better we'll have a separate batch, separate WhatsApp group for female and male, and batch wise separately. Anyway, we are going to split the group, right? We will split in that way also. It will be more helpful for everyone, right? So topics covered: Oracle 11G, right? Then we will have definitely Snowflake, as I already told, and GCP connection, Salesforce connection, and AWS connection, Informatica Power Center. Then we will have IICS Cloud. Okay. Unix installation on Windows for practice. So Ubuntu installation, Putty installation, Jira, Control M, we'll have everything. Okay. Then IICS, Informatica Security Agent Services, That's what I told already, right? Installations. So upcoming sessions, I already told ETL session like we'll have talent, SAP boards, SSIS, Power BI, Tableau. So we'll plan even for the future, we will have even these sessions also. Then databases session, we are having AWS, Snowflake, Teradata, SAP HANA. Okay. So wherever we will see the scenario and wherever there is a good opening, job openings, then we will give this training. So it will be easy for you to get the job. Okay. So I don't give the training wherever there is no opening. Simply giving the training and you will be struggling without calls. Okay. We will see the calls wherever you are having a good calls. That session we will give. Okay. So as of now, this IICS is having some good calls. Okay. So compared to the power center, that's why we are doing this. A complete training to crack the interview easily. So we'll get more knowledge than a really working people. So many of the really working people, so they will be keep on seeing the same scenarios. So why we are doing that, they even not aware, many of the people. Okay. So definitely in our session, you will get more experience, like 3 to 4 experience, 4 years experience, whatever you get, that I can give. Okay. So we'll see all this direct phone call, or I think I told already, right? Yeah. So who can join? Anyone who completed bachelor degree or master degree. So without degree, you are not having the job. Okay. I can give the training, but you will not get the job, right? For that, so please check anyone who is completed BCom or whatever the degrees. Okay. Some bachelor degree or master degree, they must be passed. Then at least they must have some 2-3 years experience, any experience. So I am not going to give the training for freshers because for freshers there is no opening at all, right? So don't any freshers, please don't learn now. You do something else, or you can learn this. So as a SQL developer, you can go. Okay, that is possible for SQL developer. Even for freshers, it is all right. For most of the ETL developers, they are looking at least 2 years experience. So most of the time, I don't prefer the freshers to join our session, or you can learn SQL. For that purpose, you can join. So you will have a better idea with IICS and everything. So in that platform, you can try. So that is okay. Then, okay, if somebody discontinued due to some reason, degree, if you want some support for that, some people we are having, they will support even for that also. So, okay, you can call me for that. I can give some better suggestions. Okay, maybe your age is 30 or 40. So you cannot go to the college and study, right? So ultimately all these things is to support the people only. It is not that, okay. So because everyone should survive, right? For that only, right? Suggestion for freshers. So freshers, most of the people, they will be selected in the campus selection, and many of the people, more than 50% of the people, they cannot select, right, based on the university. So if you came without a job from the university, then you can learn some, you work whatever the job you are going to get, please work on that, and parallelly you learn some SQL or something like this, Informatica Power Center or something like that. Then whatever you are working now, that you can convert as a IT experience, and you can start to survive after some 2 years or 1 year. So that's what I can say for freshers. Okay. But you have to learn parallelly along with your working. You have to learn something. So something like SQL and so Java and all you can learn, but it will be a lot of codings will be there. You can see and learn. And Python also you can learn. That also coding is there. First of all, you learn SQL very well. Then you can come to the ETL world. Okay, whatever you are giving the training, that is the best platform. Even the Java developers, Python developers, they are coming to ETL, because so it's a difficult to have the coding job, right? So without coding, they want to work. Then they will come to our ETL, Informatica Power Center, or IICS, or even any other ETL tool like Talent, right? So you have to be strong with any one skill, right? Any one skill. Oracle. So make strong Oracle very well. Then you will get an Oracle developer or SQL developer, right? SQL developer. That is the best opportunity for the freshers. Lot of opening is there for SQL. Only if you know SQL, definitely will get even for that also job. Okay. So I think I told all this, right? So what about software installation? Software installation, we'll have software installation. We are having a very good, easy installation guides. By seeing that, you can able to install yourself. Okay. It's very, very easy. Because if you follow any video, so video will be keep on move, right? For example, I will show some of the installation guides. So this is our previous batch. Similarly, we are having this is IICS combo batch. So it will go like this. Okay. 46, 47 sessions it will go, right? So session will go like this. So the security agent guide, you can see how it is. Every step will be there. Just to follow that guide, you can install very easily. Okay. So first of all, I will give the link where you want to go for the link. Yes, you can go to this link. Then just follow these steps. Okay. It is better than the video. Okay. Better than the video. As fast you can able to install. Just to follow the steps, everything given here, everything explained very clearly. Every step we have given here, just to follow the steps. That's all. It's very simple. Similarly, we are having the guide for everything. Okay. Even for Power Center also, you can follow similar kind of a this thing. 1 second, not this one. Installation. So this is how the installation guide will be there. I will give all the link first. What all are the softwares you want to install? Okay, Power Center server, Power Center client, and license key, Oracle 11G. Okay, just click on this. It will be get downloaded. You don't want to go for any website. You can just download and just follow this. Okay, everything explained very clearly. After downloaded, above 5 links, it will be looks like as below. Usually it will get downloaded at local disk C. You can copy to local disk DRE. Then now install WinRAR. Go to Google and type WinRAR, right? So like this, the guide will take everything. Okay. Until the guide will make you to install very, very easily compared to any other method. This is the best method to install the Informatica Power Center or IICS or Snowflake, everything. See, every step we have given here. Every step is given here. Okay. Until every step, until you get installed, all the steps we have given here. Okay. Just to follow this guide. And Snowflake. Similarly for Snowflake, this is the guide to install the Snowflake. Okay. Just to click on this link. It will take you to the website of the Snowflake. And next, what you have to do, everything is given here. After updated, click on continue as above. Okay, then you will get below page. Okay. Every step is given here, explained very clearly, very easily. So by following this, you can able to install Snowflake within some 10 minutes. IICS installation, it will take 10 minutes. Snowflake, 10 minutes. Power Center, it will take some half an hour, 1 hour. Okay. It's a very fast method to install any software like Snowflake or IICS or Power Center or GCP, anything. Okay. So the session will go like this. Okay. For example, first we'll go today's session, this introduction session, and we are having the next session, we are having SQL. Okay. The first we will go through the 5 different languages of SQL, then constraints. The third session, it will be completely single row functions, full. Okay. Then we'll go for the connections, IICS connection and installations. Okay. How to install IICS, how to install Snowflake, how to install Salesforce, everything. Okay. Then we'll have the architecture session, project architecture, Power Center architecture, IICS architecture, all these things. Then we will have the quiz. Okay. It's actually the last to last batch session, whatever is happened. Based on that, I prepared this folder. Okay. Then quiz will be there. First, we will start with filter transformation. How to do the filter concept in SQL. How to do the filter in Power Center. How to do the filter in the IICS. Then expression. How to do the expression logics in SQL. How to do the expression logic in IICS. How to do the expression logic in the Power Center. Okay. Then Excel file loading. Then different loadings, source qualifier transformation, and source define. Okay. So source is having a lot of sessions. That is at least 2-3 sessions we are having. Source qualifier, source transformation, we are calling a source transformation IICS, source qualifier transformation in Power Center, and the same logics how we can do in SQL. Okay, can see everything. Sorter, aggregation, how to do the sorting order wise in SQL, how to do the aggregation in SQL, how to do the sorter in Power Center, how to do the sorting in the IICS, how to do the aggregation concepts in. Okay, we will have a complete notes or everything. Okay, you can see here mapping document. So like this, the mapping document will be there. Just follow this mapping document. Okay. So by practicing this, you will become master in aggregation. This is the, okay, like this, the mapping document will be given for the most of the sessions. Okay. Then this is we'll have the notes separately, mapping document separately, every session. Okay. Similarly, aggregation, how to do hierarchy schema, hierarchy parser, builder, right? Then we will have the joining, how to do the joining in SQL, how to do the joining in IICS. For example, this is the video. Just let me play this video. Okay. So we'll start like this. So first of all, so why we are doing the joining, that real time, why joins, okay? Then we will have all the SQL related, okay? Those queries and all, it will be given directly. So what all are the types of joins is there, okay? Why we are doing the joins, okay? All the scenarios you can see here. So I will share all these queries for you so that you can directly practice SQL. This is a SQL practice for joins. It will go like this. How to write SQL in join, query, ANSI method, all the methods. So how to do the filtering, how to do the joining with two departments, everything, all the scenarios, these all are SQL. See here, up to 15 minutes SQL will be there. Then after that, then we'll go for SQL, IICS. Then go for IICS. How to do the filter in IICS? Joining in the IICS, joining transformation. You can see here how to do the joining. How to do the joining with the, 2 tables, 3 tables, all these things. Then we'll go for Power Center. How to do the joining in Power Center. Then what is the real-time scenarios? Okay. So like this it will go. Okay. Yeah, within another 10 minutes, we will have the discussion. Okay. Let me finish whatever is there. Yeah, Rakesh? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fine. So union transmission, indirect file loading, rank transmission, sequence generator, reusable concepts, reusable concept in IICS Power Center, how to do the sequence generator in IICS, how to do the sequence generator in Power Center, how to do the sequence numbers creation in SQL, rank, how to do the rank in Power Center, how to do the rank in IICS, how to do the rank concept in SQL. Okay, reusable concepts, lookup, how to do the lookup in IICS, how to do the lookup in Power Center. What is the lookup concepts in SQL? Different tasks. Okay, different tasks we are having. Basically, we are calling as workflow level in the Power Center. We are calling as task flow in IICS. What is the differences? So how to do the practical, that and also will be there. Okay, different tasks in IICS combo. So this is the task session, mapping task, replication task, synchronization task, like this. This is the video. So like this it will go. Then we'll have reusable concepts, everything, right? Then we will have parameter and variables, CDC variable, performance tuning in IICS, performance tuning in IICS and Power Center and both. Okay. What all are the methods is there for performance tuning? How to do the performance tuning using SQL and workflow level, task flow level. So we are calling as workflow level in Power Center, task flow in IICS, right? So like this, the task. Okay. So we'll have the complete sessions for everything. So like this it will go. Okay. Then we will have the real-time project. How to explain your project in the interview. What is the real-time project will be there. Real-time project level session. Okay. Workflow level task separately. One more session is there. Because lot of task is there, right? So like this. So what all are the tasks is there in Power Center? The workflow level tasks. So all the tasks, email task, everything. Okay. Okay. Once we are coming to the combo, it's not that we are going to skip any sessions. Whatever you learned in Power Center, everything will be there. Whatever you learned in IICS, everything will be there. Nothing we are going to lose here. Macros, AWS GCP connections, interview question discussions, we will have 2-3 sessions. Okay. Then we'll start with the CAI and API. So this is the CAI videos, API session. So today I'm going to upload some of the videos in YouTube also. Okay, this is the Postman API. So this is how the API will work, right? Axis Bank, it will have its own API. You will be connecting to the phone pay. Okay. So like this, it will go. So how to create a basic API. So all the sessions, it will be there. Okay. We will have some 7 sessions only on CAI. That is enough because we are going to take 1.5 hour session. Okay. 1.5 hour, 2 hour session. So mostly it will be 6 or 7 session is enough for API for us. Okay. So this is the combo batch 1. Similarly, we have the combo batch 2 last session also. This is the morning batch. This is the evening batch. IICS combo batch 2 morning and evening. So we maintain like this. So this is a filter transmission of combo batch 2. So every session we will mark it. What is the today, day 7, day 8 like this. So that you will be very clear what is the day it is going on now. Okay. So everything will be compared with the Power Center and IICS. Like this it will go. So this is the Power Center filter. This is the IICS filter. So we'll have everything. What are the different filters we are having? That also will be there. Then, for example, this is the 10th day, day 10. Day 10 expression transmission. Okay. Expression in Power Center, expression in IICS. So expression full session it will take only with Power Center. Full session it will take only for IICS because lot of scenarios is there in expression. So that 2 session will be there for expression itself. One for Power Center, one for IICS. Similarly, we will have, for example, this one I'll go. This is the intelligent structure model, ISM. Okay. For loading the Excel. Okay. JSON file explaining about the JSON, how to load JSON. Okay. Create an Excel file using, right? Right. So everything will be there, right? So whatever the popular topics, everything is there. We will cover everything. We will not lose any other. Don't think that it's a combo. Combo means some people thinking that we will lose some topic. Not like that. We will cover everything. Okay. This is aggregation, Power Center, and IICS Cloud. IICS. Sometimes I will start with Power Center. Sometimes I'll start with IICS. Later Power Center. So this is the aggregation in Power Center. This is the aggregation in IICS. Okay, like this. Some session will have every step comparing also. That also will be there. For example, randomly I'm just clicking. Okay. So 25th session, lookup transmission in Power Center and IICS Cloud. Okay. So it will move like this. First, we will explain what is lookup, what is the basic of lookup. Then we'll go for practical. Everything, it will go like that. So this is called lookup. So why we have to use the unconnected lookup? This is the unconnected lookup we can use anywhere, the lookup, right? So why we have to use the unconnected? Why we have to use the connected? So that explanations is here actually. Right? Then we will have, for example, I will click the 33rd video. So performance tuning. How to do the performance tuning? Informatica Power Center and IICS Cloud IDMC. Okay. So we are also calling as IDMC recently, not only IICS, right? Performance tuning definitions. Okay, this is the performance tuning, right? Whenever you are not having it, some issue is there, loading issue, then we will just, this is an example. So this is the overload issue, right? So when you're getting overload, then you will face some issue. Then you have to go for performance tuning scenarios. That's what the picture it is showing here. So there is no any performance tuning here, right? It's safe. This should be the safer side without any performance issue. Like this, some pictures. That's all. It's like complete explanation about the real-time environment, right? So we will have the complete performance tuning definitions, and the reader thread, transmission thread, writer thread, everything. Okay. So where you will get the performance issue, how to resolve. Okay, this is the runtime, idle time, busy time, right? Busy percentage, everything. So these are the performance tuning scenarios will be there. Just I'm giving the glimpse on that. Similarly, we'll go for then API sessions after completing all this. The totally we will have 45 sessions. This is the morning and this is the evening. So we'll have the morning and evening sessions. So whatever the session we are having in the morning, same session almost will be there in the evening session. Okay. So we have to go like this. Okay. So most of the time we will be having the, so most of the negative thoughts that we have to remove, right? Then only you can get the job. Okay, I'm not really experienced. How I can work? No. So just after the training, you can go and work. No need to keep any negative thoughts or any inferiority complex or anything. Keep the mind very strong and you learn very well, practice very well. Then you can create a new mind. That's what a new mindset, new results. Okay. You want to change completely. You want to transform completely. Okay. So the same mind, that is a difficult so many times. Okay. We have to change the mind. We have to transform totally. So while attending the session, then you will be transformed automatically. I know very well. Okay. It's very, very, so just do some good practices in the morning. So keep the mind, give some rest for the mind. Can do some meditation or something like that. Okay. So it will give a lot of energy to you to survive for the whole day. Do some spiritual practices. Okay. Either you may be from any religion, you will have a good practices. Do some practices. Okay. So then you will that energy you will get. By keeping that energy, you can survive for the whole day, right? So that's what. So always try to do something for others also. Then you will get whatever you want. You will get it very easily. That's what. Okay. So whatever, I'll take some social responsibility. So that will give a lot of changes in your life. Okay. Take some social responsibility. I want to get some job, to do some service, to do some support to others also. Then you will get whatever you get very fast. If you are asking only for you, you will not get anything very fast, right? That's what, yeah. Then I think all these things I told in the last sessions and all. Hope you all last introduction session also. Okay, what is SQL? What is the language of database? First of all, what is the language of database? Okay. So language, everyone will have a language, right? Even for SQL, even this SQL also is the SQL is the actual language of database. Okay. Structured query language. Why SQL? Previously, we were keeping the data in different platforms. That is SQL, different storage products, right? Storage devices like pen drive, hard drive when we are now using, okay? CD, cassettes, right? Floppies, before that books, right? Now we have something called, we move to the data warehouse, okay? So why we are doing all this? So data analyzation, monthly expenses, right? We will do the data analyzation even in the home also, correct? I already told in the beginning of the session.
Yes, yes.
So this is how we will do the data analyzation. It is not that only in the corporate level, the data analyzation you're doing, you will be doing the data analyzation in your home itself, correct? School fees, tuition fees.
Yes.
So like this, so end of the month, you will be seeing, right? What is my savings? What is my expenses? How to improve my savings? What is my target? After 3 years, I want to make my own home. Okay. I want to go for a car, this particular car. You want to make a target now itself. Then only everyone achieved in that way only. It is not the dream. Simply you will get everything automatically. Okay. No. You should have a target. You should have a plan. Practically everything. For that, so that is what even the business people they are doing. That's why they are giving the target. Okay, for the next 4 years, we have to be in this position. Okay, if you are starting a business at Hyderabad or Chennai or Bangalore, so you will be starting like a first we'll start in the level of your, if you are from the Bangalore or wherever, then it will go to the international level. Okay, you will be reached to all the states. Then you will go to the all over the world. Okay, that is called international, correct? So when you keep on add the branches, in different countries, different states, okay? What about the data? So data is the biggest issue, okay? Even in the home, we could not maintain the data properly. How you are going to maintain the data in the corporate level? For that, we should have a proper strategy. Then only you can able to survive. Otherwise, you will be in a, you are in a dangerous mode, or what is the mode, or in a safer mode? You cannot understand. Suddenly, tomorrow the company is going in the loss. You can't even understand. You don't have money for paying to your employees. You do not have the money to pay to your clients, right? You will not have any idea. For that, you should have a crystal clear, practical idea. That is what this ETL, this data analyzation, data warehouse, all these concepts is supporting. Without this, nobody will do any business. Okay. That is how the demand for ETL. That is how the demand for ETL developer. That is how the demand for IICS developer, right? That is how the SQL developer, right? So it's a very mandatory thing. Don't want to think that, okay, today we are having a good demand for ETL. Tomorrow it will not be there. No. Always there will be a good demand for ETL. No need to worry about the demand for ETL or ETL developer, right? So like this, they will do the competitions. That is the comparisons, right? Zomato will compare with Swiggy. Ola will compare with Uber. Samsung will compare with LG, because based on their sector, they will do the comparison. Okay, Zomato is not going to compare with Samsung, right? Zomato and Swiggy, they are all similar businesses. Ola and Uber, similar businesses, right? Samsung and LG, similar businesses, consumer products, right? So how will you maintain the data? Okay, customer data, employee data, daily selling data, daily transaction data in banking sector. Okay, and we will have customer data, right? All this data we have to maintain. Somewhere you have to keep them data. Then only. Okay. Then we will have something called Google server. Okay. So I got the opportunity to see the Google server once when I worked the last to last companies. It's a very huge thing. Okay. So like this, the Google server will be there. So you can assume daily trillions of lot of data they are loading and they are downloading. They have to maintain that server very strong, right? They have to maintain very carefully also, because if they lose the data, it will be a public data. It will be, they are answerable for that, right? So they have to keep multiple copies the data. For that, they have to maintain a lot of servers. It's a huge expenses. So most of the time we are using the Google. We are not anything. We are not paying to the Google anything, right? But still they are surveying different way. Okay, Google business and many things. But those things, why I'm telling is, this is how the data will be maintained in corporate companies also. They will have the own server or cloud. Either you can go for your own server, or you can give your data to some of the cloud service providers like GCP, Salesforce, Snowflake, anything. Okay. So these are the OLTP and OLAP will be there. So we'll get the data like this. We'll move to the ETL. Here the ETL developer will be doing the ETL logics, mapping logics. Then it will be moved to the data warehouse. Then it will be moved to the reportings. Why reportings? They want to understand what is their scenario, right? What they are doing currently, data analytics, data mining, right? So then only they can able to take the decisions. Importantly, for taking decisions, whether I can invest some more on the same sector, or I should drop. I don't want to go for that sector. This sector is very risky for me. It's very dangerous for me. Okay. So these decisions we can able to take, right? Marking. So something called marketing concept and selling concept, right? Marketing concept means, so you have to do the marketing also. Okay, anyway, the sale is good. I don't want to do the marketing. That is very good concept actually. That is always good. You have to do the marketing also. Okay. Selling concept means they will keep on focus on selling. They will not worry about the marketing. So that is very dangerous. That will make the company to end very soon, right? We have a lot of examples. Okay, Ambassador car. So many products also failed, right? Ambassador car. Today, that is a very good car actually, but they did not follow the business intelligence logics. Okay, that is BI, correct? Business intelligence. That is called, they are calling us the word intelligence, right? They have to apply the intelligence, business intelligence. So they have to compare what is the current scenario. Based on that, they have to do the business. Otherwise, the ambassador will be closed. Your company will be, right? So popular databases, these are some on-premises databases: Oracle, MySQL, Microsoft SQL Server, PostgreSQL, DB2, like this. Okay. Then we have lot of other databases, right? So most of the databases we are having 90% same SQL only. If you learn SQL, you can handle any database: GCP, Salesforce, or SAP HANA, Teradata. Either it is on premises or it is a cloud. You can play with everyone. Okay, you can present yourself as a experienced person if you learn SQL properly. So that we will have in the session. We'll have all the concepts in the SQL. Okay. So no need to worry. don't want to go for any SQL separate session. Okay. We'll have all the concepts of SQL, we'll all the concepts of Power Center, all the concepts of IICS, everything. Okay. So what is
Yes,
schema?
thanks, sir.
Yeah. What is schema? Schema means it's like a folder in our laptop, right? So we are separating the folder like this, local disk C, D, and E, correct? That is called schema. Same database, we are splitting into different portions, right? So that we are using the word called schema in the data world, in the SQL world. Okay. So for security reasons, the role of admin will be there. They will give the access for particular people only. Okay. So like this, we'll have the tool for Oracle and SQL developer, right? We'll have different schemas. Okay. Then we will go for 5 different languages. That's what the next session. So any of you having any other doubts about our session or any clarification you want to go for, please ask the questions now. We'll go for some 10 minutes, next 10 minutes. So we are having 2 Zoom here. Okay. So anyone can chat here or you can speak. So any of the doubts, you can unmute and you can speak. So I can answer any of your questions. Okay. So what is the difference? Why we have to join to our session? So almost I explained everything. And still, if you are having any other doubts, please let me know. I will answer your questions, whatever your questions about me, about our session, about how it will go, what is the commitments, what we are giving, how we are going to achieve that after the session or before the session. Any of you having any doubt, please ask the questions. Yeah, Vivek. Yeah. Yeah, Vivek, you're going to ask something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Covering data warehouse.
Uh-huh. Can you speak loudly?
Are we also covering data warehouse concepts and all?
Yeah, data warehouse concept will be there. Yes, first 2, 3, 4, 5 sessions, we will have data warehouse concepts. Definitely it will be there. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Any other doubts is there? Any?
Yes, Hari bro. What is the reason behind your forcibly you're giving out of the market is giving that this combo is 40,000. So 15 is for power center and cloud for 20, 25 they're charging. That means you're giving very reasonable rate. So any reason for that one? Any strong reason? I know that
Strong.
you're doing very good service. It's completely grabbing the opportunity. That's their luck actually. They are somewhat say to the thanks to you guys. Your team efforts actually, because you are in and out. You are giving last 1.5 hour onwards. You are giving awesome job. Continuously, you're demonstrating it's not an easy job, that you are giving that minimal price with combo. That too, I know that something you are giving. If you take the one transformation, it's a power center you're showing, and cloud also you're showing. That means same time. So they are getting that what is happening in cloud and what is happening in power center. So in database also. So three places you are hitting at a time. So that means they can sync the what is happening in database, why ETL came to picture, and why IICS came to picture.
Yeah.
It's a very awesome job. It's a new innovation idea. So you're taking to market this LMS, learning management informatica. So it's awesome job. Even I'm also having 12 years of experience. So nobody thought this idea actually. Sell it for your commitment and for your service actually.
Yeah.
I'm admired.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your words. Okay. Why you ask one question that why we are doing this, right? So I made
Yes.
a data analysis in our India. Okay. So still, I don't have the exact data point, but more than 60% of the people, more than 70% of the people, they were having the salary not more than 30,000 salary. Am I right?
It's
Not
100%. 100%. See, in our country, 140 crores population there. They are
yes,
having PZ. They are having PZ. They are having MTechs, PhDs, but they are not
yes,
ending at least 30,000 also. They are applying for cleaning work actually, government jobs. Very,
yes,
very tough. But one side, if you see one side, that Naukri is having the so much of they are hungry for recruitment, but they don't have skill sets actually. That's what mentoring is required. Some awareness is required. Like you guys, you have to show that minimal price you have to keep, and something something you're contributing to the nation actually. Because if some 30,000 not getting, so if he's getting that 60,000 means it's
yeah.
an, uh, it's a
Say,
passive mode
yes,
you're working towards nation the GDP individual.
yes. That is what, because I am also a family person. I have 3 children. Okay. So I have to look for the education of them. Then they will grow. I have to look for their marriage. So many things is there. Everyone will have the same scenario, right?
Yes,
So
yes, God given like that actually for everybody.
yeah,
One more waiting
if
to go to the
30,000
commitments.
salary, you can't pay the fees for the school first of all, right?
Yes,
Today we are having
exactly.
more than 1.5 lakhs, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs and all fees and all. So many people are dying without doing anything, right? End of the day, they have not achieved anything. They don't have their own home. They don't have anything, right? Simply they have
Yes,
to spend all the money for only education. Even for education, they will go for loan. Then after that, they want to clear the loan. Loan clearance, always loan. So
yes,
it's a
trap. That
highly
is big trap.
frustrating world. It's frustrating life for them. Okay. So I am
Yes,
not
my
looking.
colleagues also will say I'm also in trap. Right now, you're hitting my head actually. So trap. That's
No
trap actually.
problem. No issue.
12 years of the head. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So that's what I thought. We have to do something for the, because I so many days I worked. I am now 42, 43 years. Okay. So okay. Then what about everyone should get? Most of the friends we are having friends, they are working in non-IT. I already told them you all join to my sessions. You can join for at least you convert your scenario as a IT developer, whether you are really or not, that is whatever. Okay. You convert your scenario as a IT developer today or tomorrow, you will get a IT job. You will get a better salary, more than 70,000, 80,000, 1 lakh or 1.5 lakh. Okay. So many
Okay.
of the students we are having, so they joined and they got the job. So in the last first batch, out of 30 people, before the session completes, 7 people already placed.
Okay.
And in the combo batch 2, the morning, 8 people has got the job before the session completes. And evening batch, 6 people are already placed. And after completing all the sessions, it is not that all the sessions is completed. We will have weekly 1 or 2 sessions. It will be there always, lifetime. It's not that session is completed. Even last to last batch students, they are also attending the sessions even. Okay, we will have a weekly one because the topics is keep on increasing daily. Okay, so some special sessions on SQL, some special session on the new upcoming updates in the IICS, and we will have some session on interview question and answers, some sessions on the basic guidance, how to do the Naukri profile, how to do the IA resume preparation, that and all. Already they are good in that, but still we will have weekly 1 or 2 sessions. It will be there always after completing all the sessions. The idea here is you should not disconnect from that topic, whatever you learned. Most of the trainings, after completing the trainings, so if you are not, you will try for some time. If you are not getting the job, you will lose interest and you will go for some other thing. Again, you will go to the non-IT again you will go to the previous thing, whatever you have done. That should not happen. You should have
Yes, yes, I agree 100%. What it happened is something kite is some fly, it is flying. That times thread you are cutting after some height, that 30 days, 45 days, that was 30 days. So also there is no, they will not give any sample resume also. That's what is doing outside training centers. They are doing that set. So the bond is disconnected.
Yes. Once if you lose that bond, okay, even if you call the trainer, if they are not responded, you will be frustrated again. Okay, I don't have any other support. That's okay. So many students calling, even now also I got the training from some institute and they are not supporting anything at all. They are not even responding. Again, to respond, again, I have to pay. That should not happen. Okay. So many students, most of the times they will call and can you support? Most of the times I given power center videos for free for so many people. Okay. And most of the people, if they are very, very struggling, then I will reduce the price again also. Some of the people are very, very interested. I have given free training also. Even now also I am saying that if some of you are very, very struggling, we are very, very poor, I want to learn, I want to get the job. Yes, I can give free training also. I don't have any issue. Okay. So we are not going to do with this thing and all. Okay. So after getting the job, in the first salary, you give some money. That is enough for me. Even if you are not in giving, that's all right. That is not a mandatory thing. So
yes, what's your intention? He don't want to lose the time actually. So if he's not unable to pay, so that country also losing actually the time, whatever it is. So if he's some zero value to him itself, he's unable to stand on his own feet after 20 years of education, 30 years of education. So he's burden for country, not for him actually. Is okay, leave it. Okay. That is burden for country. It's a developing country. It will be for 30 years also. It will be developing country. If that youth is like that, if the revenue is zero means there is no use for his parents, no use for his life is no use for country also no use. Simple. So you're making them to skilling himself at least 1 month without paying your fees. But after 1 month, you have confidence that he will be any low level that motivation. He don't have any confidence on him. That people also you're shining them like it's very good actually. But nobody is.
So most of last month, one student paid 20,000 to me. Okay. After his first salary, he got the first salary as 80,000. Out of that 20,000 is giving. That is not a loss for him, right?
It's worth it for both win-win situation only. That one.
Yes, that's what. It is not that we are giving free for them. It is not actually free, even that also. Right?
Yes, you're stopping that 1.5 month or something, 2 months. You are waiting for that amount actually.
Yeah, that is not even mandatory. I am not even asked. That is for their happiness they give. That's not even I expect also. So because you are really struggled, you got that. So based on there, some people they give some 2,000, some people 5,000, whatever, right? So that is not a mandatory this thing and all. Just I'm telling that it's not a rule.
Yes, I know. Your intention is I'm putting the same energy for 5 people, 10 people also. But I'm getting
if somebody is joining for free, I'm not giving a separate training for them, right?
Yes, exactly.
Same
that
session
is not there for other trainers. I saw a lot of thousands of trainers.
See,
so,
if I train for some 30 people, some 2 people they are joining. If they are not trained, I'm not giving a separate training for them. Same session, they are just watching. That's all. Then they want to get the job, they will practice.
Yes.
For that, we are going to support. We given all the.
Even for hungry people, they will be hurry. They will grab the job. By comfortable who are paying, so they are in comfort zone. So that means they will get late job. These guys will get very early job because these guys are hungry actually.
Yes, hungry people only I'm looking for. Okay.
Yes.
So hungry people, whoever is there, please refer them. It is a service for others also, right?
Country. This is service for country.
For the country, yes. You can say as country also.
Lots of people are there like this. If you see Marthahalli, I'm sitting in Marthahalli, so many lakhs of people are there. They don't
Yes.
have at least the correct direction where they have to go, that mentoring, that awareness, the fixed full stop for their job search is not there.
Yes.
Actually,
Because
their calendar seems to be changing, but they are unable
yes.
to crack the exact skilling part. They are not cracking. Maybe they get the job. They are struggling like to have that struggle, that survival of job. It's very difficult actually. They're coming. They're saying that come to office, hybrid model or something. They're feeling like anything actually. Without sleep, they are because
Yes.
they're
Because
doing investment, buying
and
buying
most
like
of the
vegetable.
Java developers also coming to our session, because Java, whatever is there after 5 years experience also, anyway, it is a coding, it's a headache only always, right?
Yes,
Then they are
yes.
looking for some non-coding job. I want to work
Maybe
with more.
Informatica Power Center is designed maybe backend or something using Java only, as per
Yes.
maybe.
Yeah,
Uh,
backend is there. As a developer, ETL developer, you don't want to learn more with codings, right? So
yes,
that
yes.
so maybe in the backend everything is Java only, even for IICS security agent and everything. But as a
Okay.
developer, as a ETL developer, no need to go for the coding much. So
Yes, yes.
those who want a non-coding job, or those who want to get any IT job. So the same only people will know that software job, and then this is also a software job only. It is not a different one, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Something that is what last first my journey started with Java only. I irritated with this thing
Yes, yes.
more than Java. So Informatica that time is very boom. Last 10 years back, that is very boom.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
they are peacefully they are roaming each and everything. But these guys are coding in front of
Yes.
that, coding. What coding?
Yes.
See,
Yes.
you
Yes.
ultimately you have to get the job. You have to get the salary. How much
See,
bank balance you should have ultimately,
yes, that's all.
how much lines of code you are doing, how much no, you should go for whatever the suitable for you actually. Smartly way you are getting the money. How many people are less people are there? So more than experienced people, freshers will code for Java, Python, .NET, these
Yes.
people. So
Yes.
whatever after marriage we are not that much skilling. We should not do skilling actually. So that will be
Yes.
too much headache for these people actually, who are the family
In
persons.
fact, you are getting better salary than that this one here.
Yes,
Compared to
exactly.
the Java
More
developer,
opportunity.
they are getting
That
better salary,
10%
better
effort,
openings
only
also.
10%
More.
10% effort is enough. 10% effort. Whatever
Hmm.
that sitting in office, the only 10% if you do effort, you will be roam anywhere. You can spend with your family, and you can be have the
Yes.
personal life, each and everything very good. You should have that IECS also. If you add, then your package will be 100% like also is possible by getting the two offers,
Yes.
3 offers.
Yeah.
People are not, awareness is not there.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
just dumb actually. They're not at all
Correct.
listening what's happening. They're not
Correct.
exploring YouTube, Google, and Naukri, how it is there. So way
Yes.
to go, way to you have to invest your time and money. They don't know actually.
Yes. So yeah. Uh, anyone is having any other
It's
question
incredible.
here?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Anyone is having any other questions? Okay, some of you have chatted, I think. Yeah. Someone asked some question like, yeah, we will have the session on trigger. We will have the session on functions, indexes. We'll have a special session on SQL. Okay. Yeah. Procedure and cursor. Yeah, definitely we will have. Okay. And API will have all the sessions. Okay. Whatever the important concepts. Okay. We'll have all the sessions on API also. So whatever you want to work in the real time, whatever you need, we will have the complete. We will not hide, or we will not skip anything. Okay. API. And we will have the database connection with Oracle and Salesforce in the API. We will have the API project in 2-3 projects, one for COVID API, one for AccuWeather, one for, we will have so many other options. You can go to the public API, you can search as public API, and whatever the API it is available in the Google, you can try to use that. So that is what API. Okay, any other question, anyone?
Yes, I have.
One second. Yeah, some of you asked a question that a quick review. Okay. Quick review that I can say Kamal Nagu, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is from where you started? Can you what time you started to
Yeah.
join? What time you
8
joined?
o'clock. 8:30, sir. 8:29.
8:30 you joined. Okay. Okay.
8:20.
Yeah. Okay. 8:30, what you joined is what we covered is okay.
At this time, I'm listening for Swiggy and Zomato. You had
Yeah.
opened that.
Okay, got it. I'll give you in another 5 minutes, 2-3 minutes. We will have a review whatever we have done. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then we will wind up. It's already, I think it's 9:15 now. So yeah. So we'll have the something called IICS combo. IICS combo means we will have the parallel session on SQL, Power Center, IICS. Every session which will go parallelly. Okay.
Okay.
So then we have seen this differences between the Power Center and IICS, and we have seen all this. So what all are the ETL tools available in the market that we have seen, right? Then we have seen what is OLAP, what is the real purpose of ETL in real time. That we have seen. Okay, why ETL developer? Why ETL? Why ETL developer? That we have seen. So basically, you already completed Power Center, Kamal Nagu?
Yes, sir. I completed from Raj Informatica.
Okay.
Yes,
No,
yes. He is my student.
yeah.
Abhishek
Fine.
Kedla is my
Acha.
student.
Acha. That's great. Okay. So basically, I don't want to explain too much about OLTP, OLAP. You will have a good idea, right?
Yeah.
But still, most of the time, what happens, the concepts, if I go directly IICS, you will not have the comparison with the Power Center. That is why we are having the combo session. In that, every concept, for example, workflow level, we are calling as task flow. And so many things is there like that. But when you go for directly IICS, you will think that it is a new concept. You will not have the touch with the previous whatever you learned from Power Center. That track you will not get, that comparison you will not get, right?
Okay, sir.
Then you will feel like something, it's a very new concept. Actually, it is not a new concept. That is there already in Power Center. Most of the things in whatever is there in IICS, it is there in Power Center. Of course, not all the sessions, hierarchy schema, hierarchy parser, macros, and Excel file loading. These all are the new things in IICS, because Excel file loading you cannot do in the Power Center. That is available only in the IICS. You will not have the JSON and XML much with this thing, right? With Power Center, but that is available. That is called hierarchy parser, hierarchy builder, hierarchy schema, all these things. Then we will have macros and so many other sessions which is not available in the Power Center. But whatever the sessions it is available in IICS, we will try to compare with Power Center always. Okay. That is the IICS combo session. And we will give all the interview questions and everything. Okay. So real-time demonstrations will be there. And how to attend the interview, how to crack the interview easily. We'll have different sessions for that. And quiz programs. Every week we will have a quiz program Saturday, so that you will be open to talk, so that you will lose your stage fear. Stage fear means while talking in the interview, you will be more confident, right?
Okay.
So because in the interview, sometimes some 3-4 people, they will sit, right? Everyone will ask different questions. Okay, one person will ask some question, another person will ask some other question. So that time you should not have the fear. You have to be open. So that scenario you will get in the quiz. So other 2-3 people also, some questions they will ask within our team. Okay. So maybe I will also ask quiz program. So it's a very good one. Okay. Then we will have the mock interview after the 20th session. Then we will have the mock interview. I'll give the SWOT analysis about you. Okay. Then we will separate the people as very aggressive and not aggressive. If you want the job immediately, you are very aggressive. Okay, later I can get aggressive. Not aggressive, I don't want job, only the knowledge. Okay, like that. Then we'll have the 4 batches. So only IICS 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. And this also I'm planning. We'll see if the people are there, then we'll go for this. But importantly, I recommend everyone to join this combo batch. Okay. 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. This is the combo batch. So if you want only IICS, then you can go for this. Most of the time, I would recommend to go for this one only. Okay. Then the why we are not muting. Okay. So we'll not mute anyone in the session. So if you get a doubt, the doubt will be keep on popping up in the mind. Then you will not understand anything after that what I am talking, right? So we have to clear the doubts there itself. Then we'll move on. So every session it will be there more than 1.5 hour to 2 session like that. Okay. Then upcoming sessions and all I told what is the future I'm going to take maybe in the next to next sessions, SAP bots, SSIS, Power BI, Tableau and all. Okay. So who can join? You should have any degree. Okay. Then only they will give the job. Without degree, you will not get IT job. Okay. Any degree, BTech or it's a non-IT degree or IT degree, technical degree or non-technical degree, any one degree you should have. Master degree or bachelor degree, anything. So that is the basic requirement. And I'm not focusing much on the freshers. So freshers, if you are coming, then SQL developer job you will get, not ETL developer. So that much knowledge I can give, even for SQL knowledge I can give. In that basis, you can go for. So after some 2-3 years experience of ETL, then you can go for ETL job. SQL job, it will have a less salary only compared to the ETL job. For the initial time, it is enough for you as a fresher, if you, okay. Then we will have the software installations. We'll have different guides for everything. By using that guide, you can able to install very easily. So I can also do some videos. It will take time for you to install. I will keep on explain and you have to keep on here, right? So it's a time consuming method to install. So we'll do some practices, do some meditation to keep the mind very strong, right? So the support of mind is very important for all this. It's a very innovative things we have to do. We have to learn something new. To learn something new, your mind should be very strong. Okay, you will have other tensions and all, personal problems, and so many other things, right? So by keeping that aside, you have to learn something new. The support of mind is very important. For that, you can do some practices, spiritual practices. Okay. So what is the database? What is the structure? Why the real time, the previous thing and all, right? So what are the devices they used for previously for data storage, right? Previously, they started with the book, then it is floppy, then cassette, all these things and all, CD and all, right? Then the data analyzation, we are starting from the home itself. It is not only a corporate concept, it's a real-time concept day to day we are doing. So we have to keep some money, we have to save some money for our children or something like that. That is also data analyzation. That is also ETL. So national level, if you're starting a business, so the business is going on to the international level, then you have to keep the data somewhere for data analyzation to compare with the competitors, right? That's very important.
Yes.
So unless you are not having the awareness of your competitor, then he will kill you. Okay. So you should have the awareness of the who is my competitor that you have seen. That's what the business they are doing. For that, you should have the data. Without data, you can't do any comparisons. So like this, Samsung will compare with LG and everything. 1 second. So we'll have different data. employees data, customer data, and product data, right? So all this data is 100% it is important. Without data, you cannot do anything. That's what the importance of data. And we have something called, I just explained something about what is, how we are keeping the data and what is OLTP, OLAP, what is the ETL concept, right? All these things. Importance of business analysis, right? How will you check the current position? So we have to understand what is my position now. Then only you can do some changes, right? Then we explained about marketing concept, selling concept. Okay, marketing concept means selling also you have to do, marketing also you have to do. That's what marketing concept. Only focusing on selling, it's very dangerous. So you will lose the company very soon, right? So like this, we have seen the different databases and what is schema. And we have seen all this. So these are the basic things we have seen. Any other doubt? Anyone?
That's it.
Anyone else? Ganesh? Yeah, you unmuted previously. Okay, someone chatted something here. Yeah. Someone asked some question that SQL. Okay. Yeah, that's what as I already told, to take any concept, if you're going for joining, we'll do the joining concept in SQL. If you're going for aggregation, we'll go for the aggregation concept in SQL, then aggregation in Power Center, then aggregation in IICS. If you're going for sorting, similarly. So first 3 sessions, we'll have complete SQL only. We'll have single row functions, as I already told here, right? The basic things about the SQL. First session, we'll go through the single row functions. Sorry, the third session. So next session, we will have 5 different languages, constraints. So these videos I will upload in YouTube itself. It will be easy for everyone. So these videos I will upload maybe today or tomorrow. Single row functions and 5 different languages, constraints. These are some common concepts. Okay. So I will upload in YouTube also. Then we will, every session we will have a comparison with SQL. That is how we are going to cover the SQL also, right? Any other doubt, anyone? Anyone is having any other doubt? Yeah, someone chatted something, I think.
No, from my end, my name is Sudhir. No, I don't have any doubts. 100%.
Yeah.
My 45 those, my
Your
45 days
YouTube channel name is Rishabh Informatica Group. YouTube channel name is Rishabh Informatica Group. And now only I'm just focusing on YouTube channel, not much aggressively. That's why, okay, because I am not doing too much marketing, because the people is, I think because we are not looking more than 25 to 30 people per batch. So I thought to do some Google ads and all. I think it is not required now. We'll see that later.
Yes, Hari bro, it's not required. Mouth publicity is enough actually. So I
Yeah,
will take care about your mouth publicity. So I am your marketing agent. I know how to reach out people, and face to
So I
face.
am looking for the people who are
marketing.
really struggling in the ground level, not that already their belly is already filled. No, such people. Okay.
Yes, we are in sync actually. I know that you're doing service, so I know that kind of file I'll pick you and I'll connect.
Yes, thank you. Then
I'll
anyone
do
else?
that much.
Sure.
So Pundalik, you are from my reference, no? Pundalik, Kamal Nadu, and Abhishek Ketla. 3 people are there.
Yes,
Anybody? Anybody else? Can you raise the hand? For my reference.
Here one more. Actually, I kept 2 Zoom here. One person. Yeah, Karthik. Yeah, Karthik. Okay. Clear, right? Yeah. Okay. Any issue or any doubts, please ping me in the WhatsApp. I will I will support. Okay, I will reply immediately. Okay, as by seeing the sometimes if I am in the session, I will not reply. Then I will see and reply the doubts, whatever you are having. Okay. Yeah, I think it's enough. I think it's right. Yeah. So yeah, thank you all. Having any doubts, please discuss to me later, or you can ping me in the WhatsApp. Thank you all.
Yes, thanks for Hari bro for your
Yeah. Thank you,
definitely
Sudhir.
early morning. You're giving that much valuable and that much contribution to the nation. Actually, I will salute you. So this type of army is required inside our society. So LOC border, they are protecting. Army is required. So inside the society, you people like that is required actually to skilling our youth. 60% of the youth, it should be, we need to compete with the USA and China, Japan. So your contribution is required. So if you are doing like this, thousands of people, so they are having knowledge. So you are sharing the knowledge. That's it. You are having anyway. You are having, but you are keeping your 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. So you are doing service. So that will be maybe today it will be like seed. So maybe afterwards it will be a big tree. It will be a big applause. That will be enough action. Maybe you will get the Padma Shri also. It's all about skilling is required for need of the hour. As per my understanding, need of the hour is skilling is as much as for software and hardware manufacturing. That I'm focusing on that semiconductor also, semiconductor and manufacturing, those things also, PLSI, embedded system also I'm focusing on. So